And then the next pathway is the genetic pathway. And here there's huge misunderstanding. People think that their genes run everything, their genes run their life, and you're going to have genes that predispose you to cancer or diabetes or whatever, and you're going to get these things. That's just nonsense, because that's not the way it works. There are genes, your computer has what we call an operating system. Well, you have an operating system too. Runs in the background, keeps everything running. About 30% of your genes are the operating system. The other 70% of the genes just sit there and don't do anything until you ask them to do something. So they're like, you have the operating system on the computer, and then you have all these other programs on the computer. You have a word processing program. When you click on it, you can do all kinds of word processing. But you have to click on it and then tell it what you want it to do. The genes are the same way. You have to click on the gene and tell it what you want it to do. And then it does it. So if you have a cancer gene, one gene that predisposes you to cancer, and you go to the gene and you say, oh, please give me cancer. The gene is an obedient servant and will give you all the cancer you want. And then when you have all the cancer you want, you'll become very unhappy. And if you're really that unhappy, stop asking. The gene is a servant. It does what you ask of it. So how do we ask? Well, the biochemical environment that we create inside the cell is what gives signals to the genes. That and our thoughts and other things gives signals to the genes that tell the genes what to do. So we have to be careful about the signals that we give to the genes. So you have to have a good biochemical environment in your cell. And there again, we come into deficiency and toxicity. You have to make sure the cell has what it needs and is not toxic, because you know what? The toxins in the cell give funny signals to the genes. So if you have toxins in your cells giving funny signals to the genes, you're out of control. The body's out of control. So we have to be careful genetically to be sure that we're giving proper signals to the genes. We have to keep the genes in good repair. Genes get damaged every single day, every moment of every day. They're getting damaged, but you have all these repair mechanisms to keep them in good repair. However, if you are deficient in repair materials, or your toxicity is shutting down the repair machinery, those genes are going to stay damaged, and when the cell replicates, you're going to have damaged genes. And you're going to continue to accumulate more and more damage with time. And that's how we age, that's how we go out of control, that's how we get sick. So you have to take care of your genes. Make sure they're getting all the repair materials they need. Make sure that you don't have toxins that are interfering with the repair process.